Alright guys, today we are taking a first look at Monster Energy Supercross 5 and we are going to check out the new stuff. Yes, that's what we're going to take a look at. For the first video, we are on the Xbox One X. So I will be switching over to PC here very shortly, but for this video, we're on Xbox. And it looks good, it plays good, but compared to when I played it on PC, it does, in my opinion, play better and smoother on PC. So gonna take a look at the new stuff that has been added into the game and just kind of give you an idea of what the gameplay feels like after having some time in it. More time than what we had with the early access version. So the gameplay is the most important part about the game, right? If the gameplay isn't fun, why would you play it, right? So the gameplay, I do want to talk about that a bit from first impressions. The gameplay is solid. I enjoyed myself playing this game. It feels decently heavy. You know, I will reference past Supercross games, so if you haven't played a Supercross game by Milestone, you know, I will try to make it make sense if you haven't played one of these games, but, you know, we have a community here. Most of us have played one or more Supercross games by Milestone, so that's why we use that reference. But this game, it feels pretty good. It still is a Milestone game, so you have the push the sticks together, pull them apart whip, and you have freedom of the bike and rider, complete freedom, I guess, where you can manipulate the bike in the air and move it around. And, you know, aside from the whipping and scrubbing mechanic of the push the sticks together, but I just don't feel like they're ever going to have a true free physics until they rid themselves of the push the sticks together whip. That's just my opinion, but overall, the gameplay is fun. Similar to what it has been in the past, but refined in a way that I enjoyed myself playing this game. I had fun. It is quite challenging. Now, the other part I wanted to talk about, if you mess up in a rhythm section, you might not crash. You might, but you might not. It definitely is tougher to get going. Now, there might be some speed exploits in the game, like there has been in the past, you know, the endo glitch, the wheelie glitch. It probably is in the game, but I was never very good at it, so I don't really notice it yet, but I'm pretty sure probably the wheelie glitch is there a bit, but overall I feel like they tried to get rid of it, but it might still be there. I don't know. I'm not a pro at it, so just mentioning it. If that drove you crazy, be aware of it, right? So yeah, the gameplay is fun. In my opinion, a step in the right direction. Better than 4, but still not quite 3. It does things better than 3 for sure, but just not quite there yet. So the gameplay is fun though, definitely fun, and I feel like most of you will enjoy it. It is challenging. It is, in my opinion, it is kind of tough to get a hang of it because it is different. And it just, the pacing of the game feels just right, especially compared to last year's game. Now, I also want to talk about the AI because we are talking about the new stuff in this first look gameplay. The AI is crazy. They're actually insane. They are so fast. Now, this is Salt Lake 2. This is the track I felt like they were the fastest at. They were faster than I was. I was pretty consistent here. You know, we made some mistakes for sure, but barely. I ended up winning, but whoa, holy moly, they are fast. They are so fast. And, you know, if you ride a flawless race or if you're one of the fastest guys in this game, probably not a challenge for you. But if you're not the best, the AI can be so fun. It felt like a multiplayer battle. It really did. It felt like a multiplayer race. It was so much fun. Back and forth. It was just battle to the end. It really was. This was awesome. The AI is so fast. They aren't equal at every track, but You know, some tracks they are faster, but overall the AI feels like they definitely have been improved from past years. I mean, just a good time. AI, super fast. Jumping into some of the new features here, free roaming. Free roaming is a thing even on the official Supercross tracks. So you can go for some of those crazy transfers you've always wanted to do. So I just wanted to show you some of the free roaming here on some of the tracks. There was some fun transfers to definitely be had. I'm actually considering doing a transfers video. If it's something you want to see, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it was really fun free riding the track. Actually, I probably had the most fun just riding the track backwards. I don't know why that's fun in dirt bike games, but it is. It just is, excuse me, fun. And then we hit this, I mean, some of them were fun and kind of believable, but that one at Atlanta Motor Speedway, not so much. That wasn't very believable and was kind of dumb, but still a really cool feature to finally get in the game. I mean, we should have had it, but it's cool, it's there, so now you can free roam the official tracks. And we always have the official tracks in the game and the compound, but now Milestone has added their own 3 official tracks, which are right here in front of you. These 3 tracks serve as the Futures Academy tracks, right? So you have 3 races in the Futures class, and each race is on one of these 3 tracks by Milestone. They're really simple, they're really basic, they're really easy, but it is cool. The Futures thing, I don't really care about it, but if you haven't played a Supercross game by Milestone, do yourself a favor and do the Futures Academy right away. Like, right away. You'll learn how to play the game and start on much, much, much easier tracks than the official ones. So definitely do the Futures Academy if you're not very good at the game or you've never played one. You'll have to do it anyways if you want to do the career, but these tracks are new and they were kind of fun, but they aren't tracks that, you know, I'll play on too much aside from having to race them in the career or checking them out for the first time in this video to show you. But yeah, 3 tracks by Milestone that serve as the Futures Academy tracks in the game. Customization is something that is great in the game. They have a great system for their customization of the bike and rider. And I wanted to show you some of the new gear. I believe this Fox gear is new as an example, but then you can see we do have plenty of reuse gear in the game. It's been in past Supercross games or MXGP games or whatever, but some old. And I wanted to show you, we have the Tech 10 Alpine Star boots in the game. Finally, we didn't have them last year. I don't know why, but hey, here you go. I'm happy they decided to put them in the game this year. And Gas is a new bike in the game, as well as the 2-strokes. Yes, we had the 2-strokes in the game as DLC since Supercross 3. Mainly 4, but 3. But this time, they are just in the base game. They aren't behind a paywall. So great to see. Glad to have them in the game and be free. And this is something I almost missed. This is the helmet editor. Okay, so similar to Ride by Milestone, just start with a basic helmet and then do stuff to it. It's cool. We don't really do much to it. It's really basic what we do, but it's really cool to see this. I wish they would have allowed it to the graphics of the bike, but you know, I get it. If it's an official game, they want to keep it official and whatnot, but could have given us some sponsor stickers, more sponsor stickers and stuff, and then, you know, maybe let us try to do something with the bike. But not complaining. This is really cool, and just another new feature that has been added into the game that they they had already and decided to bring over to Monster Energy Supercross, the game. So this is kind of weird. This is the rider shape system. And so basically you can become injured and not do as well. And to recover from that, you have to do two things. You can perform better in the races or do a workout session in the compound. What I mean by that is go to the compound like we do here and collect the letters for spelling out shape. It's really weird and it's really gimmicky, but you know, I applaud them for trying to be different, but this is weird. You know, it is what it is, but it's kind of weird. This is the skill system, the skill tree, and we saw skill tree kind of in Supercross 2. It isn't really new, but it is refined. So the career has a bunch of stuff to do. We'll probably do some kind of career video or maybe a playthrough. I'm not sure. If you made it to this part, let me know in the comments. Do you want to see a career playthrough? If you do, put it down there. We might do it, but interesting stuff. And it wouldn't be a Supercross game if we didn't have the compound. The compound is new. The idea isn't, but this specific compound is new, and it is pretty fun. I wasn't in the compound for very long, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. Has a bunch of Supercross tracks, a motocross track, places to explore. It has those gears to collect, or whatever they call them, collectibles maybe? We actually found a few of them while doing the video here, checking them out, showing them to you, but yeah, the compound's a pretty good time. I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know if it is their best one, but it was done well enough, and I enjoyed my time in it. So yeah, the compound. This is it. And we might do a full compound video eventually, but for now, just kind of a small preview. Let me know in the comments if you do want to see a good compound video. And I also am planning on bringing Does Your Track Suck back. So if you made it this far, let me know in the comments if you want to see Does Your Track Suck again. I'm probably going to do it, especially since I picked up the game and paid way too much money for it on Xbox. And we'll bring it back, baby. Does Your Track Suck? But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.